Hey guys, Oblivion here, coming at you with the duel with one of my subscribers, Brony2. Right now, I wanted to show this duel because this duel was literally one of the funniest, like, mad funny duel. Like, I had to show his deck list off. It is just so unique and so cool, not even fucking funny. As you guys see, I'm here playing Evilswarms. I'm trying to go and compete with Jason because he's been playing a lot of Evilswarms. So I just go for the Thunder King and I go for the direct attack. But he's playing some type of turbo burn, as he gave me the deck idea and I literally made a deck out of it, and it's just really fucking fun. So here you're gonna see he activates zero locks, and I'm kind of confused here because you know, it's really it's just weird. And I MST during the end phase and I hit the safe zone. So here I'm gonna normal summon the Thunderbird, you know, feeling comfortable, whatever. So I'm going to go and attack the Battle Fader, and then he forgets and sends it to the grave instead of banishing it, and I just attack directly for the Thunder King. But anyways, his deck is just so creative, guys. Like, seriously, I've never seen a deck like this. It's just really cool. Here he summons the Cyber Larva, and I'm like, oh, Cyber Dragons maybe? Okay, Cyber Dragon OTK. That's cool, because Cyber Dragons are mostly known for their OTK. But here I'm thinking to see if I should like overextend, go to Oblivion, because I don't know if he's playing a deck that allows like special summoning, you know, like, but whatever. So I drew into a warning and I'm perfectly fine with that. I decide not to attack because I don't want him getting off his search. But then he goes and normal summons the Turbo Rocket, and at this point I'm just like, what the fuck? So, and then he ends up activating Spirit Barrier. But Turbo Rocket, it is a level 2 tuner, so I'm like, okay, I guess I see what's happening. So when he activates Spirit Barrier, I go and I chain Thunderbird's effect to banish himself. So here I take the 950 of damage because you know, turbo, whatever. And I think he messed up here because he forgot to take the damage himself, because I think he still takes the damage. But then he summons Turbo Cannon, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I've never seen a level 3 synchro. I didn't even know one existed. So the lowest level I actually thought was level 4, and that was Armory Arm and the Goose Stone and a couple of other cards. But here I go get the Evilswarm Thunderbird. But yeah, at this point, I know he's playing some. He tells me that he's playing some type of a unique burn deck, and I gotta give it to him. It's a very unique burn deck. It actually takes a lot of skill, and I gotta give it to this guy. So here I just go and I just go and attack directly, and he goes and battle faders me. So he goes in and switches his battle fader to attack position, so I can't attack because it's zero lock. And so I decide to go and set the Mirror Force, and I end up ending my turn because I can't really do anything. But now I understand what kind of you know, you see me here debating like what type of deck is he playing, you know. So I'm gonna end my turn and I'm gonna pass it over to him, and he goes and normal summons the rocket. So I can't bottomless, and you know, if he Mirror Forces, whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna waste a Mirror Force, I mean, on something that's so stupid and idiotic. So I decided not to Mirror Force, and I just took the damage. It's little baby damage, so whatever. And he's gonna go Sync. And again, he makes the mistake of not banishing Battle Fader, which I don't mind, you know, it's cool. And then he goes for the other Turbo Cannon, and I negate it with Thunder King. So, because its effect could happen whenever. So it's once per turn, you can destroy a monster, and your opponent gets half the damage of the original attack. So yeah, so I negate it with Thunder King, and then you see he has a question on the ruling, but it's cool. And then he's gonna go and special summon the cannon whatever thing. I don't know what that is, but it's Turbo Booster. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna special summon it, and I won't be able to attack it because of zero lock, so that's really annoying. So at this point I'm just like, wow, this is a really like, this is really annoying. This kid got me in a lock. I can't really do much. And I look at his grave. Well, I probably don't look at his grave now, but right now I'm thinking, what can I do to get over that zero lock? So I'm thinking I could go into Behemoth and steal his turbo. So here you just see me debating, and I end up going with the Mandoria, whatever, and I just go and overlay them into the Behemoth to go and get to just steal his monster, so I could just don't have to worry about the Z-lock, and I could attack. So I'm gonna ask to see if the summon's okay, and he's saying sure, the summon's fine. And I'm going to detach, and yeah, okay. And he's going to go and safe zone his own monster. Yeah, not the best thing I would have really done, but I guess he didn't have the hand to actually, and he draws into another turbo rocket, and I'm like, this is going to be a pain in the ass. So here you see me just like, I paused the video here to get my calculator, and because I know a lot of people get mad because, I kind of, so he does the math for me, so because he's a team player, it's cool. And yeah, so he takes this is a really good combo. He basically goes and attacks with Behemoth Shark. I take the damage. Not Behemoth Shark. He attacks with the turbo booster. I take the damage, and then he goes into turbo cannon, and then it gets destroyed while I take more damage as well. So at this point, I'm just like, wow, I think I lost this duel. I don't think I could really come back from this because nothing I could really do could really make me come back from this. So here, you see I gain it because it's not the whole original attack. I got confused, but I draw into Rescue Rabbit. So I'm like, okay, we might be able to get into back in this game. So I'm just looking to see what I could do, and the only thing that I could possibly think I could really do, because he has that 0 lock, I think that the only thing I could really do is go into a Maestroke, and then Maestroke just flips him down into the defense position so I could get him off. So you see me here getting the Heliotrope, and I'm just going to end up overlaying into a Maestroke and use his effect to flip him face down. So Ophian in this duel really didn't do much because he didn't end up summoning anything level 5 or higher. His deck is strictly level 4 and below. So like I said, I really thought I should show this duel because it was such a good duel. Like, I really did not think of there was even a deck like this, so I gotta give props to Brony. So yeah, it's gonna be his turn, and I'm just happy because there's no more turbos, etc, etc. But yeah. So let's see what I forgot what he does here really, and he's just gonna set a card. I still can't attack, and I can't use Maestroke's effect because he still has safe zone on his monster. So I'm just like, oh fuck, okay. So what did I do? I forgot what I did here. I'm sorry guys, it's just I'm kind of distracted because How I Met Your Mother's in the background, and I really do like that show. So at this point I'm just like, I can't really do much. I mean, I could go for the Thunderbird just in case he does anything I could banish. But then I noticed that my life points are really low, so I just go safe, just in case he decides to do anything. I go and I normal summon the Thunder King, and then he activates Duality. And then I forget that Thunder King's effect is that, he can't search out any cards. Like, he can't add cards to his hand. So I go and I tell him, you can't add cards from your hand because of Thunder King. I forget as well, so it doesn't matter. And yeah, so he takes the Duality back, and then he puts back the Limit Reverse. He mills it so he could show me. So I told him that, dude, you don't need to show me or anything because you're using such a cool deck that I don't even give a shit. So I understand. I'm like, okay, Heavy Storm, that's cool, I'm gonna Heavy Storm the field. I have nothing to lose. My back row is gonna be completely useless to me, really, and he has a lot more to lose. So he ends up dark bribing me, and that's like, that really bothered me. But I end up drawing into a bottomless. And I'm like, at this point, I'm just like, okay, that bottomless is not going to serve me any justice. So here I'm just debating what I could go into an Ophian or, something. But I go and I normal summon the Sarian. Now that I realize that I'm running Orobobos, which is basically the Bryonac for the XYZs. So I go and I banish the Evilswarm and I add Heliotrope back to my hand. So at this point, I figured that, okay, I'm in a good situation here. I go and I overlay into Evilswarm Orobobos, and I use this effect to go and bounce back Safe Zone. The reason why I wanted to bounce back Safe Zone is because I fucking hate Safe Zone. Actually, I could have, now that I realize, I misplayed, because I could have bounced 0, whatever, and I could have just kept on attacking, and it would have actually saved me, it would have saved my Orobobos from I could have actually gone for game with him next turn, because you're gonna see next turn is actually gonna go and set the Safe Zone, and I'm knowing what it is already. I'm just going to go and bounce him back with yeah, I'm gonna bounce it back. But anyways, guys, the duel is almost coming to a close, and I just wanted to tell you that the deck that Brony was using, it was a pretty cool deck. He's a pretty chill guy. He actually gave me an inspiration of building a deck mimicking his. So he gave me a rough idea, and I kind of built it and shaped it like that. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the duel, and this has been Oblivion. Hopefully you guys, and catch you guys later.